All right, what is up, soul coders? So today we are going to do a quick little exercise to bring some of the vocal codes back online for you that have probably been dormant. So we're going to just be repeating some vocal patterns. I'm going to lead you straight through it. I'm going to tell you exactly what to say. And these vocal codes, something that almost nobody talks about in the light language communities and all of that is actual vocal patterning, how the vocal cords work, how we speak, because all of that informs how you're going to speak your own soul codes, how you're going to channel your own soul language, how you're going to channel maybe multidimensional homies or friends or collectives that you work with or interdimensional beings that, maybe you have contracts to speak for on this planet, right? Bring some of their magic forth with yours, whatever the case may be. So when I found personally, and if you don't know, I was classically trained in opera for 8 years, and I was 2 classes away from graduating with a double major in acting, directing, and musical theater. The musical theater degree is the one that I didn't get, and I didn't get it because I needed one class that wasn't being offered for an entire other year. Basically, they were going to make me stay in school for another year just to graduate with my second degree, and I was like, no, because they didn't offer the class that I needed when they should have offered it. And so I just did not finish that second degree. But I have an immense amount of vocal training, earth vocal training, and knowledge of how to work with the voice and how to modulate and manipulate the voice in specific ways. So in 2022, I was trying to bring my own soul codes back online. And that was not going terribly well because what I was looking for had not been spoken on the planet yet. And I couldn't find it publicly anywhere. And I ended up, basically, a little tiny backstory. I ended up just listening to a bunch of channelers on YouTube, as one does. Found one that was basically kind of speaking. She spoke 30 different languages in one video. I can't remember her name. I haven't watched the video since, I'm going to be completely honest. But she was basically bringing forth a lot of frequencies and vocal patterns and different things that I was able to tune into. And when I did that, that's right, literally, I think maybe 1 or 2 days prior to when I spoke my soul language for the first time, which we have a recording of. I was like, I've got to do this for the documentarians. So part of getting your soul codes reactivated and back online and beginning to speak them for yourselves again is literally just being introduced to different vocal patterns, different ways of utilizing your vocal cords, and the actual practical experience of just doing it, right? Because, you think about I don't know if you've ever had any sort of vocal training, but when you have vocal training on Earth, you have all of these practices, me, all these different things, right? That you might do. And there's all different kinds of things. And I was trained both in singing. I was also LASAC. I was like, what was it again? I did LASAC vocal training for 2 or 3 years straight with a private coach when I was in college. And that was not part of my college training. I actually had to go to a different college to take the classes that were privately paid for from someone in her off hours who just had this ability. And I literally called this lady up and was like, can I pay you to teach me this? And she was like, yes. That was a funny experience and a fun experience. But anyways, so I learned a lot of different techniques to unlock the vocal codes on an English level spoken word. And then I also was classically trained in diction and singing of Italian, German, French, and Spanish when I was in college. So, I learned a lot of very practical things that later, when I started to bring my own soul codes online, I started to tune into that training that I had had in my late teens and early 20s to reactivate these codes and these vocal patterns and all of these things. So we are going to dive in. We're just going to do a few little things. And so we're going to start by saying teak. Okay? Teak. 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 Say it at whatever tempo or frequency you want to. It does not matter what pitch your voice is at. I just want you to say teak with me. Let's just say it a few times. Who cares how many times? You don't have to count. You don't have to get it right. There's nothing to get right. We just want to bring this pattern online for your vocal cords. Okay? Teak, 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 teak. Okay? Now we're just going to say t. 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 Ta 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 ta. Just let yourself have fun with it. Ta 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 ta. Okay. Now, hello, Mira. Mira's like, hello. Hello, everybody. Mommy is speaking, and I am here for it. Oh, yes. Hello, Mira. Oh. Right in the teepees. Hi. Yes, I've activated the baby. Okay. So now we're just going to say Teak and ta. Teak, 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 ta. Tick, 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 ta, 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 ta. Tick, tick, 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 ta, ta. Tick, ta, 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 tick, ta. Tell them off, Mira. I mean, tell them all about it. Alrighty, so, whew. Yeah, there's some people outside. Mira's telling them off. Alrighty, so, I want you to, if you want to shake and simultaneously with me, you can, but let's do a little shake and shimmy. So when you start to bring these vocal codes and patterns online, you're going to start to feel new energy. Literally, you're activating new energetic sources of creation for yourself and new physical methods of creation through activating new vocal coding. So every time we do a vocal coding exercise to bring certain vocal codes online, you're going to feel an energetic activation. Every time you unlock new parts of your soul codes, you're going to feel new aspects of your magic, your art, your self-expression, your creativity, your multidimensional connection, your own culture codes, your own likes and dislikes are going to calibrate more to your actual resonance, because the way that we actually find our resonance and our frequency is through the expression of what naturally wants to come out via what? Our voice. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Let's collectively hit the bong. If you don't have a bong, I'm going to hit it for you, okay? It can often be very I don't want to say very, but it can be kind of overwhelming at times for people when they begin to bring these aspects of themselves online, simply because they haven't been expressed in a long time. So it's kind of like if you've got a pot that's bubbling and then, you take the lid off of it and all of the steam comes out, right? You're like the pot that's been bubbling, and these codes are just part of your magic. Okay, so we're going to do just a couple more little exercises to go ahead and bring a couple of more patterns online for you. And then this is going to be the end of our first vocal exercise class. So, next we're going to say soul, 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 soul. Soul, 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 soul. Say soul however you want to say soul. Soul, 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 sing it with me. Say soul, 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 soul. Just be fun and funky. Sing a little ditty and soul. Soul, 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 soul. Soul, soul, soul. Soul, soul. Soul, 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 soul. I do this in this manner so that you will kind of be forced to sing soul or say soul however you want, rather than trying to predict and copy how I'm going to do it. Because a huge part of bringing your soul codes online is to stop trying to get things right. It's to stop trying to do it right. It's to stop trying to mimic other people. It's to stop trying to emulate what you see expressed in another in the exact perfect way, knowing instead that the way that you do it is going to be exactly perfect for you and your frequency and your resonance and your magic and your art and your self-expression and your creativity. Have a little shake. Have a little shake. Have a little shake. We brought some codes online. Ooh, 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 ooh. Say it with me. Ooh with me. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, you can moo with me if you want to, too. And that's a culture code from Earth. Thank you very much. If you get it, you get it. It's from Rent. 525,600 minutes. For a second, I thought they were going to come take my theater card. It's like, wait, how many minutes are in a year? What were we saying? We were saying soul, and then we were saying something else. I forgot my train of thought, and that's okay. Let's say some teaks again. Teak, 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 teak. Ooh, a little ta, 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 ta. Now some soul. Soul, 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 soul. Teak, ta, soul. Teak, ta, soul. Teak, ta, soul. Teak, ta soul, teak ta soul. Teak, 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 ta ta ta, soul, 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 teak ta soul, soul ta teak, teak ta soul, soul ta teak, teak ta soul. Say whatever you want, just bring your codes online. Oh, that was fabulous. Okay, now give me another little shake. Just shimmy and shake. Shift those codes. Let them go where they want. When you bring your soul codes online with whatever vocal patterning you choose, and please feel free to just let weird shit come out of your mouth 24/7. Why not? The only way you're going to be able to do it is just by letting yourself do it. I don't really premeditate it. Stuff just comes out of my mouth, and sometimes I have no clue how stuff even came out of my mouth when it did. I was bringing some Lyran OG, like real old Lyran codes through like a month and a half ago during it was the Lyran moon in May. And I had my headphones on. Noise canceling was on. I could feel the patterns that were coming out of my mouth, and I had no clue how. No clue how. I was like, I don't even know how. I couldn't really even hear it on purpose so that I wouldn't get all up in my head about what was coming out of my mouth. So that's going to be a really good recommendation that I have for you. The birds are telling us all about it. Bird song, vocal codes, soul codes right there, particularly if you have any avian, angelic, or Andromedan cosmic lineages. And Hydran, because Hydra codes back to the avian, angelic, and Andromedan universe. What people refer to as dragons, phoenix codes, all that, birds, they're like our cousins. So anyways, completely forgot what I was saying. As you're bringing these, Michael also brought luncheon, so I'm a little distracted now. As you're bringing these soul codes on for yourself online, they're they're literally physically coming through your throat chakra, through your throat, through that area of your body, through your neck, through your throat, through your collarbones. You have to think about what area of your body is being vibrated when you are activating these soul codes for yourself, bringing these vocal patterns and codes online. And then what you want to make sure you do, that's why I like to do the shake every time we bring something online or whatever. I also was a professional dancer for many years, so I'm really into utilizing movement to shift the energy to where it's supposed to go so that it will calibrate into your reality in the easiest, most efficient, effective, and fastest ways possible. So when we do some sort of physical movement after we've brought vocal codes online and activated soul codes for ourselves, utilizing movement to then shift that energy into other parts of our body puts those codes where they need to go. So some codes, all codes go through, they come out through your throat chakra, but they may actually be like a sacrally chakra coded code. So that would then need to go to that region of your vessel, right? Or maybe it's more of an expressive, creative, doing coding that's come online through your throat chakra. You can you can do like a little shoulder shimmy, shake those codes. They will naturally go to where they're supposed to go. They're very intelligent on their own. Like they know where to go for you because they're part of you. They know where to go home. They're not like, when you're trying to get in bed, you're not climbing in the freezer, right? Well, neither are your codes. So if your codes need to go to the bedroom, they are not going to be climbing up on the roof. Okay. And like your shingles are not chilling in your bed for you to lay on and try to get a good night's sleep with the shingles on your roof, right? So like your codes know where to go, just like the parts of your house know where to go. Okay. So they will naturally go to the part of your body that they're calibrated to. And so like, for example, you might bring through some vocal codes that really unlock a new level of like your guitar playing or your artistic ability or your, some way that you express yourself, like with your hands, right? Because you have chakras in your hands. You have energetic processing in your hands. A chakra is an energetic processing center that codes, calibrates, analyzes, processes, and informs you of the energy flowing through a certain region of yourself or the planet or the universe or the macroverse, whatever you're working with at that moment in time, because all of those systems have chakras, have chakra systems. All of those like locations have chakra systems. So anyways, on that note, I'm going to go eat my lunch. On that Mira note, she's like, lunchtime, mommy. I am going to go eat my lunch, which has a fabulous smiley face in it. That's adorable. We're having fried rice that Michael made. I hope you enjoyed this Soul Codes masterclass. Please come back to these vocal exercises. I was trying to think of the word I wanted. Come back to these vocal exercises whenever you want to bring new layers of your soul codes online. And if you are interested in learning more and doing more vocal exercises, hearing a variety of examples of different soul codes and different frequency languages and different cosmic languages that I channel, you can join our soul code subscription and get all that and more at the link in the description. And I would love to see you inside. I would love to guide you as you bring your own soul codes back online and as you activate your own voice and your own vocal codes, and really as you just tune into a new aspect of yourself. So you can find out more at the link in the description. Hopefully I'll see you inside. And if not, I hope you enjoyed this all the same. And I will see you in the next transmission that we connect energetically in.